When the pandemic first began and schools went virtual, it was tough for a lot of students, and perhaps especially so for those with special needs. And now, with schools reopening this fall for in-person classes, that transition could be difficult once again. But as TV5's Frank Turner reports, starting the changes at home right now could be key to a successful transition this fall.
As all students have to adapt to being back in classrooms, the transition to in-person learning may be the most challenging for students with disabilities, experts say. The environment of the classroom, vaguely familiar to some, returning completely foreign to others as their first time in school, can cause anxiety, especially for the younger ones.
There's several strategies that can be done. A lot of them is prep work even now, preparing some of those kiddos with either a social story, driving by and visiting the school, having a chance to do even a Zoom meeting with the teacher to put a face to a name. This is going to be your teacher.
After missing a lot of instruction, some students may not be performing at the level they were before they started virtual learning. Parents can do certain things to help. The key to improvement, structure.
Some of that is maybe waking up and following a morning routine that would be very similar to that of when the school year starts. Anytime we could introduce any sort of routine change gradually with the kiddos is something that we see a lot of effectiveness with.
Now is the time, experts say, to start prepping little students who've been away from classrooms or heading to them for the first time.
The first day of school, first week of school, frequent checks in, checking how the day's going. And a lot of times you could tell those subtle cues from your kid, especially, if it's a sharp contrast and change, to being able to attend and address those anxiety-based changes that might happen.
Frank Turner, WNEM TV5.